Pyari Sat Sangat ji, Vaheguru ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki Fateh. In my morning jog, watch this program with Dr. Manjit Kaur. Welcome, Sare nu Sat Sri Akal, Namaskar, Adab, Jai Shri Krishna, Jambo Sana, to all my Rafiki in Africa on an amazing mission, which is a different concept in the next 5 to 6 series, which is obesity. Worldwide problem. There is 40% people are obese, ja overweight, ja mutapa, ja tidte weight, leading on to बहुत ज़्यादा health problems, right from blood pressures, cholesterol, diabetes, anxiety, compulsive eating. Why are these issues coming up? It is reflecting on the community health, and my project today with Sikh Channel on this floor, kindly given to us by Sira Cash and Carry, the kitchen beautifully donated to us by Image 22, always grateful to them. So, Sare nu Sat Sri Akal, Namaskar, and welcome to an amazing new concept. Stay tuned in my show, and we've got some amazing guests in all the series coming from far and wide of parts of UK to take part in my amazing concept, naughty, nice, and some very healthy concepts of food. How do we start our morning? So important. This is where people go wrong. There's a problem. The problem is that we are consuming food which is far too fatty, saturated in fats, or with trans fats, which in time become bad calories. I do my morning jog in Black Park, which is my ritual for the last 25 years, and I do not, stop. Mera jana jaruri hai, fast speed walking in this amazing green environment and get in touch with Mother Earth. It has been found that children are spending only 10% time in their outside environment, and a lot of time is being spent indoors with iPads, computers, telephones, games, and that's a serious problem. Let's contact with Mother Earth. Amazing concept of food, nutrition, starting with apples. A day keeps the doctor away. It's got to be organic again with Dr. Manjit. Coming on to plums, all the red fruits. You can see pomegranate, huge amount of water, and all the red fruits have got amazing antioxidants. Look out for organic stuff as much as you can, especially apples with 64 chemicals and sprays. Bananas, low GI, people think they're fattening, but they have to be black dotted. These bananas are not ready to eat. They are here for your display. Papaya, the king of my fruit kingdom, the most amazing fruit on earth. And we've got beautiful 3 melons here for display, and the plums, yellow, and the red, and guava, amazing for hormones. Why are Asian women getting so obese? Obviously, there is a baggage of emotions they carry, and psychosomatically, they'll start eating compulsively, thinking they need food, and often the body needs more water, which should be about 2.5 to 3 liters a day of good reversed osmosis, distilled water is what I project. Amazing concept here of figs and apricots in season, and beautiful plums. And I guess you know what is this. I am still promoting black chocolate with hemp seed, an amazing concept. Welcome to my kitchen. The first morning concept is where everybody goes wrong, Sankto. This is the biggest way forward. Otherwise, you'll be craving for bad foods throughout the day if the first protocol of morning is wrong. Start with a big pint of water, which is the best way to cleanse your system, hydrate your cells, which are going to carry the nutrition. Is the lack of micronutrients, jehde cells chakke nahi leke jande, that deprive organs nu khane lai, right from having acidic pH levels from saliva, blood, urine, skin. And these are the issues that then become leading to obesity. When the body is not given good food, the muscles start storing in cellulite, the bad fats. I'm going to welcome you. This show starts with an amazing gentleman who just traveled all the way to join me on this floor. Dilshad is going to be coming on the floor, and the first and the foremost way to start is juicing concept. So I'm going to welcome Dilshad, who will be talking a little bit in English and a little bit in Punjabi. Welcome, Dilshad, to my kitchen. And here Dilshad comes in his morning jog. I think he does do his morning jog. He is an amazing example to my show. Dilshad, Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh, and welcome to my show. Sat Sri Akal. So he being a CEO of an amazing management knowledge intuition company, is it?
Knowledge Academy.
Academy company, has made an amazing example on himself by losing a huge amount of 7 stones from 21 stones here down to 13 stones. I'm going to get you to start putting in organic carrots, kale, celery, amazing sodium constitution but also high in fiber, broccoli organic only because 24 chemicals and sprays in organic Sankto, and we've got ginger to bring the fire, and raw beetroot to bring in a good amount of hemoglobin. Red cells are the carriers of nutrition. If you don't have good amount of iron, which most obese people will be very tired, always tired and looking for bad fats and sugars and trans fats, thinking that's the only way they can actually raise up their blood sugars, and then they have a drop. Let's start off with this. This is all natural vegetables. There's no fruit constitution. So shall we start with you pumping down the carrots? So maybe you can start using the plunger.
Okay.
And just push it through. So Dilshad has never juiced.
Never juice.
And he's going to drink this juice to tell us what he thinks about it. Carry on pushing through. You just need to be harsh with it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you don't have to be slow with it. Okay, so there's the juice coming out. That's it, go. Okay. This is pure high in beta carotene. You can push it down a bit sometimes. And the color obviously radiates very well on the skin. People are looking for fad creams and lotions and potions. Every color you see on this floor, no, press kar do, has got some therapeutic properties for our mind, body, skin, heart function, liver function. Kari jao. Don't just be rough. Go down, let it pump down. That's it. There's Dilshad going now. I think you're you're getting the hang of it. That's it. So this is called mascating juicing, not centrifugal. Everybody is going wrong, getting and investing in the wrong juicers that do not give you energy, and it's a lot of this is now going around with mincers and what are they, I cannot give the names here, but this is what this is doing is actually wringing the food and the vegetables that are going in. Look at the amount of the goodness coming out. That's it, go. Push it down. Okay, we'll get the celery down now. Let's put the celery first. So with the celery, I'm going to I'm going to put in the leaves, not to get them trapped. Pado. Have you ever tasted fresh juice?
Not like this.
Okay.
This is the first time.
Wow. So tell me, this mission of losing 21 from 21 to, obviously it was a great achievement and a credit to you. How do you feel before and now?
Before, I was very demoralized, thinking I've put on so much weight.
Yeah.
And I thought it was very difficult or close to impossible losing that much weight.
Hanji.
But it was a lot of hard work,
Yeah.
a lot of determination.
And over how much time period did you lose 7 stones?
It took me just over a year.
Which is not bad. But Sankto, trying to lose weight fast, at a detrimentally fast speed can be very, very dangerous for the heart as well.
Right.
Everything has to be done structurally and properly, otherwise it can affect the dusetrapane because it's a bit soft.
Right.
That's the best bit. Never throw this away. It's live. This is now another growing concept, something as growing out from the middle of the celery. Padu. Kale patte, very, very important, very high in fiber, huge amount of ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ vitamins ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ. Sometimes gets a big, if it's too much fiber, that's it, go, go, go. Okay. So what we effectively, from about 12 carrots,
Right.
we are still going to get more out of this juice. Okay, let's put this away. So what was the best, when did you actually say you're going to take control yourself and not rely on clubs and weight loss issues? And
I think I went for my company Christmas party and I saw the photographs and I was completely shocked.
Acha, that was an eye-opener.
That was an eye-opener.
Okay.
And I thought, I can't.
So this was Christmas 2013? 12?
2012.
2012. And that was the first resolution?
Correct. I have to lose weight.
And you did it?
Yes, after that it was no hard work. But yes,
Yeah.
it is.
And maintenance? See, everybody loses weight, but how they do maintain? Sankato, paar katauna, pehlo vadauna is very easy. I'm seeing weddings where I'm seeing diabetic people sitting on the same table, and they're actually diabetic, but they're having gulab jamna and what's that called? Gajrela. These are high sugar foods and ice cream on top. Not forgetting they've had paneer and aloo sabji and a lot of other stuff. So I think jada bande nu hundi bhukh. Okay, we're now starting with the beetroot, okay, which is raw beetroot, and that will really make, this is normally the last thing you should put in your juice because it's the one that makes the juicer very red. That's it, look at the way it's pouring out. And that's 2 bulbs of raw beetroot. You can't go wrong. Women, Asian women have got huge amount of hemoglobin problems and they're all low on iron, and especially obese women. And khaskar also people who are diabetic, I've seen in my clinic, always they have hemoglobin issues. You just need to press it down once, that's it. That's it, done. Amazing. I'm going to do a bit of a technique here now, which I'll keep Dilshad out of it. The idea is to show you why masquerading. No, come on the floor. You have to taste my juice. We're not getting rid of you. So I'm so grateful to him taking time off as a CEO of a company to come and support Sikh Channel and be a fine example to show if he could do it, you guys can do it. Follow this protocol with Dr. Manjit. This is just to show you the concept that mascating juices are so good. And I'll be left with very little at the end of it. Sometimes it can overspill if it's a bit dry. Whoa! That just shows that the beetroot is completely been strained off the nutrition. Right. When the vegetables are completely dry, it starts spitting at you. There you are. देखिए किन्ना सिका रह गया हुन. Yeah. Not forgetting कि आपा दे which not only that, what I want to project is, we'll now switch it off and just tidy up a little bit here. What we want to project is how do we start our morning, Dilshad? The cup of tea is the biggest British way of starting a breakfast, and that is a pure acid food. Yes, green tea is great, which I will be promoting apne juicing therapies in obesity. Green tea is great. I forgot to offer it to my guests, so I do apologize. And that's a great antioxidant and very good for weight loss. We'll be talking about all that, but what kind? That's so important because people are having the wrong foods, Dilshad. So let's come to this. This is an amazing juice, if you can see. Look at the colors. So beautiful, as nature intended. This is raw food diet. This is what you should have, and not an acid tea which affects your joints and your pH levels. In time, people's collagens start getting eaten away by the acidity in the body, and then they're looking at joint pains and swelling and inflammation. I mean, the body, the way God has created is so amazing. Look at the way the whole body is in an alkaline state. When we are born, but it is what mothers are doing, projecting high sugars, white bread, best of both stuff. It's all kind of charade things that a child does not make a decision. A parent makes a decision, है ना? फिर मेरा ये idea मावा नु के please तुसी shopping सही करोगे, तुसी अपने बच्चों नु guidance दोगे, they will not make a mistake. We are there to guide children, just not for education, and not just up to the point that they have now got off the nappies and they're toilet trained. There's a lot more to happen afterwards, so we can have a finer generation and a healthier generation across the globe. So I'm going to pour this out. It's going to be a bit of a tricky one because it's a big bowl. I'm going to mix it all up. Look at that. Have you ever tasted juice like that? Look at the colors. No, now this is live juice in which I'm going to put hemp seeds, which is high protein food. Right. Okay. And because the beetroot is so beautiful, you can see the color, the way it's radiating, the color of beetroot. And I want you to, I'm just going to add a bit of black pepper to add fire. Black pepper is very important, Dilshad, for memory and brain. So add a bit of black pepper. Have you ever tasted hemp seeds?
No, first time.
First time. There's a first time for juicing, first time for hemp seeds. And I'm just going to give you a small little sprinkle. Have a taster of this and tell me what you think about my juicing. So here's the verdict of somebody who's never juiced, who's never tasted juice. Would you do this? This is live food. This is not where you're going to count your calories. This is the one,
pure.
yeah, this is what I've been projecting, and people say to me, how do you contain your youthfulness? How do you stay young? How do you keep looking after yourself and anti-aging? This is pure live food, where the body and the liver does not have to break up so much. It will accept it quickly. There's not a big load on the organs of the body.
Right.
This is my staple diet, Dishad.
Right, very good.
Would you do this at home or
Yes,
promote it?
Yes, I'll definitely promote. I mean,
And black pepper is great for the brain. And so what have you thought about fruiting? Look at the number of fruits we've got. If our son, after the juice, you can consume a variety of fruits here, everything that's here in season. Don't forget that at the UK, which we are so blessed that through worldwide international transportation system, we get every fruit here in UK. But in those countries, some countries, they only have seasonal fruits. So for people who have obesity, they are very high in their bad fire. They're always feeling hot. The livers are too hot. Coolants, melons, grapes, anar, pomegranates, again, they are coolants. Fridge vangar is trying to get the yin and the yang balance right, Hana? And then figs are in season. Go and get some figs, have 3 or 4 figs a day, cleanse your system. So Dishad, what are we doing? My project starts all from the colon. This is where I just want the cameraman to focus. This is where the huge amount of problems start off in obesity, where people do not have a good bowel system, and thus constipation is a chronic problem in the whole of the world. In USA, you will see 40-foot long aisles in most chemist drugstores, just having drugs for constipation, diarrhea, bloatedness, indigestion, heartburn. Why? Because the food is wrong, and that causes huge amount of issues. Somewhere where the food has to leave and need to have 3 bowel movements a day. If you're constipated, start juicing, start having good live fruits in the morning and not mixing and matching. It's so important. That is part of the weight loss program, having a good bowel movement. But most of the people who do yoga, I found only 2 yogists in the world who said to their students, you need to have good colonics before you come and become a student and learn yoga, because you need to breathe from the lower extremities, Hana?
right.
Yeah. So let's enjoy our juice, not forgetting that we're going to have some black chocolate, which is an amazing antioxidant. And this is hemp seed again. So try the black chocolate.
Right.
Which is a great way. So anybody with obesity craving for sugar right from morning, and they're getting these hypoglycemic effects, it is not what dairy milk chocolate is. You need to have an acquired taste.
Right.
But black chocolate is amazing, antioxidant, anti-aging, great for the heart. If you notice, anybody who's seen my heart series, it's where I'm projecting that having these 2 bars, this kind, a day, can save you from cardiac conditions. And that's not much to ask you. Instead of having high dairy milk stuff with saturated fats and butters and sugars. So there's a little taste that you might not have liked. But would you have this in future?
Yeah.
Well, this was the juicing program, which Dishad is going to join me with a second part of this cook show. How do we have good raw food diet, probably a midday snack.